My name's Guy Kestevan. I've been a professional bike and kit tester for nearly 25 years, and tonight it's part two of my Salsa Stormchaser project build. As you can see, we're still in the midst of workshop rebuild chaos, so the acoustics might be a bit echoey, so apologies about that. But it's time to get onto the cockpit equipment and saddle, and what I'm currently running is a drive chain. It isn't quite what I was planning first off, but it'll do for now. So just to get that out of the way, and because single speed setups are just lovely to look at, we have a, no, I'm not going to give it away yet. I won't give it away what I was planning to put on here, but just because I had the right chainring size for it, well, what I'm going to try is the right chainring size to start with. Obviously, I've not ridden a single speed gravel bike before. I know I used to run 3216 on a 26-inch wheeled single speed when I used to ride and race that. So I thought a 34 tooth with a 16 at the rear sounds about right. So we've got this little Gusset Bikes cog converter, just slides onto a standard HG Shimano free hub there. It's a Hunt wheel in. Again, that's just a placement piece at the moment. I'm not sure which wheels I'll go with. I've got some options. Let's just see what I go with for the full build. And but yeah, SRAM, it's actually the previous generation XX1, so it's a GXP bottom bracket, and it's a power crank. You can see it's got the power crank's cork spider on there, so bit high tech really for that beast, but it all fits together. And then KMC oil coloured chain, so well, it all works. And right now, because the setup I wasn't intending didn't work, that'll do. So, and also it's as you can see, nicely tensioned there, which is all done with these really neat little adjusters on the back of the drop out there. So yeah, it's ready to go in terms of drive. And then in terms of cockpit, we have got quite a rare breed. We've got Thompson drop bar, alloy drop bar. It's 46 centimeters wide, slight flare on it. Got a classic alloy Thompson Alloy Elite X4 stem. I mean, this is proper mountain bike royalty, this stem. It's always been sort of the pinnacle of mountain bike machined equipment. And you've got the Thompson headset cap there, and then a Thompson Elite post as well, with this distinctive kinked shaft giving it the layback then, and this double bolt, really secure, micro adjust head on it. I mean, now mountain bikes are all using dropper posts, aren't they? So it's actually quite rare to see a Thompson post on a mountain bike, but just a classic, top of the range. It's not retro because obviously it's still valid if you don't need a dropper post, and it's actually a short length seat post, so it's a perfect fit for the Salsa with the saddle height I need. And then something completely new is this Repente Artax GL super light saddle. So that's 161 grams, that thing. Massively cut away, you can see there, carbon shell, minimalist padding, and then these carbon rails underneath. Little anodized connection bolts there for the multi-section carbon rails. So, the joy of single speeding is you spend quite a lot of time standing up. So if that turns out to be a bit vicious, because it is a pretty minimalist setup, but just giving it a spring, there's actually a fair amount of spring in there, and it reminds me a lot about my Bontrager Montrose Elite, which I use on a lot of bikes. So, yeah, that's brand new. That's just something I have in for test. So I figured we may as well go with that. So we have a method to get it going. We now need to work on a method for stopping it. So I'm going to dive in the spares box and jump into the next section of the build.